Welcome back to the show. You know of Goodwill. You know Goodwill Industries, you think thrift stores, but there is so much more that happens at Goodwill Industries, and I'm so delighted to have Tiffany Gallegos Whitley
Thank you. I'm excited to
here
be
because
here.
she is, let's see, let me get your title right. You are Vice President of Strategic Engagement.
Indeed, I am.
I just think that is such a beautiful title.
Thank
Because
you.
you want to be strategic about how you get the community involved.
Absolutely.
So tell me, how long have you been with Goodwill Industries?
Cumulatively, I'm going on 7 years. I was originally at Goodwill in the Mission Services Department for about 6 years. Left, call myself the wayward son or boomeranger. Did a foray journey away for 4 years, but stayed locally. I most recently came back from the Waco Chamber. I was there previously. And then December 30th of 2024, I arrived back into this new position that oversees marketing, PR, and a new community relations team.
Oh, well, it's wonderful. Welcome, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your new gig. And I was telling you before we got started that I have always wanted to do a more in-depth story about what Goodwill does and
Yeah,
what it is. Of course, we talk we'll talk about thrift store too, and
absolutely.
donations and all those important things. But I can remember when I was at Channel 25 around this time of year, we'd do live shots from Goodwill
Yes.
with ideas for Halloween costumes because it has become a thing. It's not just kids who dress up for
Nope.
Halloween.
It's adults as well. And what's fun is there's so many things you can find. And it's always our busiest time of year, which is interesting to me. It's been consistently our most busy time of year is the Halloween season. Of course, the holidays follow after that. I was in the store a couple weeks ago with my son, and people were already going through and picking through the Halloween costumes and masks. And my son was trying to find some of his own masks for Halloween. And he was like, wow, there's really not that much left. I said, I know, buddy, because people come early and they shop and they get these Halloween goods. So we just need to wait. We'll let the store go through the weekend and then we'll come back. So it's exciting that even in early September, people are already looking for their Halloween finds.
Yeah, they're thinking about it. And adults, I mean, businesses, they just dress up like we didn't used to. Used to
It's
it
so
was a
fun.
it was a child's
Yes.
adventure for the year, but it really does make it fun. So we know about that aspect of Goodwill, but let's start off. Just share, if you would, with me a little bit about your role, specific role though, as you're um, being strategic
Yes.
about your
As I'm being
community
strategic
involvement,
about our engagement.
your engagement.
Well, the reason why this role was created is we've had a marketing PR team for a while that was doing the promotions around the stores and retail and would work to tell the story of mission as part of the shopping experience. But as I think any Goodwillian across any Goodwill network would say, if I had a penny for each time someone said I didn't know Goodwill did all that, we would all be very wealthy. And I think that's always been a challenge is that mission retail integration because we do all of these wonderful education and employment related services
Mhm.
across the community that it was an intentional decision by our CEO to create a community relations team where we have people who are living and working in the community that can build those relationships to talk about who we are and what we do across our territory and then tie that in with the traditional and digital marketing and PR related work that we do. And so my role is to orchestrate all of that and to hire the right team to carry out the work. So it's been really exciting so
Yeah.
far.
So who all do you have working with you? You have a big team.
I have a team. I think we are a team of seven at this point. We've been
Wow, that's
growing.
good. That's
Yes, it's
good.
been
That's good.
exciting. We've got a robust professional marketing team that has hit the ground running under leadership of a strong director. And then our community relations team, I've got two right now. I've got one that's based out of Bell County who helps cover the Waco area as well. And then I've got someone living in the Brazos Valley who's working. Goal is that eventually we'll hire someone for the Temple Belton areas so that
Mhm.
we have a really robust team that's really embedded in those communities that we serve.
So this is a huge area that you're involved
We
with.
have a large territory.
Yeah.
And a lot of people I think also don't know that each Goodwill is its own autonomous territory. So there are about 150 some odd Goodwills across the United States and Canada.
See, I would have thought there would be more than that.
There's about that.
Yeah,
So
interesting.
and some are larger than others. They're
Hmm.
all various shapes and sizes. We all have our own CEO, board of directors. And what's neat about that is while we pay dues to Goodwill Industries International to use the brand and get technical assistance from them as a member service organization, we tailor our services to the communities that we work within. So each Goodwill territory may have different services depending on what the needs of the community are.
Hmm.
And we're interesting because we are really right between the Austin area, Dallas, Fort Worth. We cover a 20 county region, which is pretty extensive.
That is
A
extensive.
lot
I
of
had no
rural,
idea.
a lot of people don't. A
Yeah.
lot of rural territory. Our main anchors, as far as where we have stores and community connects, which is where we provide our services out of, are in Bell, Brazos, and McLennan County. But we have
Hmm.
adjoining counties across the region from San Saba, Lampasas to Robertson, Leon County. We've got quite a Falls County. We have quite a bit of rural territory in between where we have stores.
Hmm. Hmm.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Shipped had a body in his truck he had yet to deal with, so whoops.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
But boy, it looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. He was like an unsolvable equation. His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit 90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at bizchair.com to transform your business.
Well, of course, the facility right there on New Road in Waco, I remember when that was built. Of course, I was working at the TV stations just up the street,
Right over there.
Passed,
Yes.
yeah, passed by it all the time, and even had a used some of the facility for some meetings,
Yes.
which was great. I mean, it was really it was
Yes.
easy for us, being close to the station too. But that you provide so many other things
We do.
for the community people aren't aware of.
And what's funny is I remember you all using our boardroom right
Okay,
when
well
I
then-
when I started as well.
Okay, well
That's
then that-
funny
yeah.
memories.
Yeah.
We've gone through a couple of name changes over the years. When I started in 2015, we called our centers learning centers, and we were providing a variety of computer classes, job readiness services, and our main focus, and will still continue to be, to help people get the skills, training that they need to find and keep quality jobs, because we want people to find family sustaining employment.
Sure.
One of the newer ventures that we're going towards is a family strengthening, family service piece to our mission. And that started to be reflected when we changed our centers. They were learning centers, job connections. Most recently, we rebranded to Community Connects because we wanted our spaces to be welcoming for the community, not just for people coming in looking for services, but for partners, for businesses, similarly to how you all used our boardroom in the past.
Yeah.
But to provide meeting space, that was one of the areas of need that we heard from our partners, is just having a space where we can meet whether it's with a group, with our own company, or one-on-one. Being able to have that flexible meeting space was really important. So that's why we reflected the name change in Community Connect while also providing our traditional workforce development services.
Yeah, and so if somebody's interested in maybe using that facility, who would they contact?
It's very
there?
easy. On our website, we have our mission service tab where you can see all of our specialty programs that we provide in-house. So anything from computer classes. We have people who aren't really looking for employment, but they want to upgrade their computer skills.
Yeah.
So they can get information on our beginner, our intermediate computer classes. If they are looking for a job, we've got resume workshops, interview workshops. If they're really needing some more one-on-one assistance, you can find information about all of our specialty programs where you get a coach that will work alongside you, whether
Really?
you want to get a job, finish your high school diploma, if you're a veteran. We have a whole suite of specialty programs that people can find on our website. They can see the hours of our locations as well. It's really easy. People can walk in. They can also call us if they would prefer to make an appointment and meet with one of our resource navigators. We're really big on if we don't provide the service, we're going to connect you with someone who does. So there are friendly faces that you'll find when you walk into any Community Connect, and they'll help you get to where you need to go.
It's really interesting to me how the mission of Goodwill goes so far beyond the thrift store.
It does.
You know?
And that's what powers our mission side are the retail stores.
Right.
And that's
how you pay keep the
Yes,
lights on you.
And it's exciting because we are a nonprofit and we are a social enterprise. And I think it's neat, especially when we talk to our retail associates and our managers, they're doing wonderful. They're doing awesome. The donations and the sales we've been getting have really been fueling our mission. And, we tell them all the time, you all are the fuel for the engine that is mission. And so it's exciting to see all of that play together. And as we go forward, this is our 75th year. So it's a big anniversary for us. And that's what we've talked about a lot between mission and retail is, why we're moving into family strengthening and opening up a daycare, which is our next exciting venture, is because,
that right?
Yes, because we have been growing so much and we've been listening to what the community's needs are. And we've been hearing, yes, education and employment services continue to be important, but also early childhood education and quality and affordable daycare is a huge need in our community. And so that's allowed us to really see, okay, this is a need. And because we're a social enterprise that's funded by a robust retail store, we're able to step in and help fill that gap.
So it would be the kind of thing for maybe childcare while someone's in taking a class? Or is it just, oh, I need to drop my kid off and go to work?
Initially, we're going to start with the traditional daycare model where you enroll your child in daycare Monday through Friday. So we'll start in that vein.
Yeah.
And it'll be available really it's open to anybody in the community. Our goal is that it is quality and also affordable. So families who can pay full price can and will, but we'll also have scholarships because we don't want finances to be a barrier to any family. So it'll be offered to the community. Obviously, our employees can utilize it, especially if we have a program participant who is looking to find work, or maybe they're going back to school, TSCC or MCC. That could be a resource for them if they need that quality childcare so that they can get back to work, because we know that is a big barrier for people to not just find, but also keep employment, is having that childcare piece is huge.
Oh, sure it is. And to just have the comfort in knowing your child's going to be well cared for.
Yeah, I
That
can
is-
feel that.
That is just incredible. That is such a great thing. A lot more I want to talk to you about, though, Tiffany, regarding Goodwill. And so we are going to do that when we come back. But we're going to take a quick break now and tell you that today's show is brought to you by Gather & Co., where they are transforming houses into homes. More of the show is ahead.
With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
If your home's feeling a bit dated or you're dreaming of that beautiful outdoor oasis, I have got the team for you. Gather & Co., the family-owned remodeling pros right here in Greater Waco since 1998. Led by the Falconberry family, they specialize in stunning kitchen and bathroom makeovers. Think custom walk-in showers, sleek cabinetry, and aging-in-place upgrades for easy living. They also nail outdoor spaces with pergolas, patio covers, sunrooms, and screen rooms that turn your backyard into a year-round retreat. What sets them apart? Personalized designs, top-notch craftsmanship, and a hassle-free process for free in-home consultations to spot-on completion, plus financing options to make it simple. Customers love them, raving about the friendly crew and attention to every detail. Ready to gather in your dream home? Call Gather & Co. today, 254-759-1147 for a no-obligation quote. Visit GatherCoRemodeling.com. Your remodel starts here.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com. Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
And welcome back to the show. I have Tiffany Gallegos Whitley, who is the Vice President for Strategic Engagement at the Heart of Texas Goodwill Industries. And my eyes have been open to so many of the things that are done through Goodwill that go far beyond what my interaction with it would be to go to the thrift store and see what kind of wonderful treasures can be found and where to go and donate some of the stuff I'm tired of.
Yes.
So, which is a big service to the community that you can do that too.
It is. I think what's also neat about the stores is, I mean, we want to be a fit for all budgets, whether people are on a tight budget or they are mindful of their consumption and they enjoy the experience of thrifting and keeping things out of the landfill. I think it appeals to a wide variety of audiences, and part of why we've been really intentional the past 2 years of renovating our stores and making it a quality shopping experience. And so you've probably seen, especially in Waco, our stores have undergone quite a bit of a facelift just to reflect a higher quality shopping experience for not just our donors, but our shoppers as well.
So in Waco, where are the stores?
We have our New Road location, which is that's our headquarters. And most people are familiar with that one. We also have a location off of La Salle by Baylor. You can usually find some pretty good shoes there. And then we have a location in Hewitt, which I go for my household wares.
Okay.
Which you'll find in different stores. There's different pieces that I have learned over the years have more of certain things. And so Hewitt's what I like to go for my household wares. La Salle, good shoes. And then New Road's kind of a catch-all, but furniture particularly is what I like to browse around New Road for. And then we have an outlet and a smaller store in East Waco, which is also where our newest Community Connect has opened as well. And the outlet is a whole experience. We get people that come first thing Saturday morning and they make a whole day out of it because they rotate the bins and you buy by the pound. And
Really?
people enjoy sifting through the bins and seeing what they can find. And we've got folks that will come in and just hang out and just wait for those bins to rotate every hour. It's a whole experience.
Oh my goodness.
So if you ever go, Saturdays are the day to go to the retail
and this is
store.
where?
It's at our outlet in East Waco.
In East Waco. Okay.
And that's where we take items that don't sell in our retail store. We'll put them in the outlet.
Kind of a last chance.
Kind of the last chance
Yeah.
piece before we go and work with salvage buyers to be able to keep our items out
Yeah,
of the
because
landfill.
you could be drowning in merchandise. I
You
could see.
could.
Yeah.
And that's why we have a really neat process where they go through cycles at the store. We have the outlet. We do get quite a bit of nice items that get donated as well. Jewelry, vintage items, and anything that is higher quality or they think is higher quality, we give to our e-commerce team to assess and evaluate. And we put on Shop Goodwill, which is a whole experience in and of itself that not a lot of people know about. It is essentially our version of eBay, where you go and you bid on local items. And what's nice is if you bid and you get an item and it's local to our Goodwill, we get the revenue that we then put back into mission. And then you can come pick up at one of our stores or we can ship it
Really?
to you. Yes.
That is amazing. I follow a Facebook page called Beautiful Table Settings. And it's just dishes, and I just have a huge weakness for dishes. And so often somebody say, look what I found at Goodwill. I mean, Waterford crystal. I mean, stuff that people find at Goodwill at just really bargain basement
Yes,
prices.
you'd be
And then, it's kind of a
surprised.
point of pride. Look what I found.
Yes, it is a fun. There's a rush, and I think people also get that on Shop Goodwill. And we've even had recently quite a bit of Kendra Scott jewelry that's come through.
Really? Yeah.
Some Brighton jewelry. We'll also get real diamond, platinum, gold jewelry pieces as well that are vintage that we'll put on there and people will bid on. Last time I went through, there was a vintage bike that someone had fixed up. So it's really fun to go through our e-commerce section. And we also love giving tours. So this is a shout for a tour. My team will always be happy to give tours of the Community Connect and our retail store because people always love going through the e-commerce section. They think it's so fun to see all of the different items that people get to bid on there. So that's always a plug too. My team's we love opening up our doors and showing people our home.
Well, because there are misconceptions about
Yeah.
what Goodwill is all about. So what is the chief one that you've come across that
Oh gosh.
people are confused about?
This was even before I started at Goodwill, but I remember it was usually around Christmas time. You would get those memes that would say, don't shop at Goodwill because it's for profit and they pay their people sub minimum wage and their CEO makes millions of dollars.
We've all seen that, yeah.
That whole fun piece. I've heard less about the CEO that makes millions of dollars because there's actually 150 some odd CEOs, not just one. I think Goodwills have done a good job of marketing that they are autonomous and local. I think there is still a perception that they are for profit and that the revenue does not go into the mission side. So there is still that challenge of that broader awareness piece of Goodwill does have community-based services. We are a nonprofit that is investing in local community-based services and programs.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge. Every Goodwill talks about it. And so that's why we talk about what's nice as being part of the Goodwill network is you get access to a lot of peer learning. And so we talk a lot about mission integration. And that could be something as small as integrating mission into the retail shopping donor experience to doing work like this and having a team where we're intentionally building relationships with not just potential partners and businesses, but media as well,
Sure.
just so that they know at a broad level who we are and what we do and having a face to it. I think that's also important is that we're putting a face to the organization as well.
No question. So for folks who love shopping at Goodwill, it absolutely supports the mission
It does.
of
It
Goodwill.
does.
Yeah.
And you're keeping items out of the landfill as well.
And people love to repurpose stuff.
Yes, they
and,
do.
And some people like to hoard stuff. That's a whole nother story.
Yes,
That's a
yes,
whole
they
nother
do.
episode. Okay, that's somebody else. I mentioned some of the fun finds, the Waterford crystal. Are there any other fun finds that you can think of?
Oh, my dad will love this. My dad's tell my dad he's like an OG gamer because he had all of the old game systems, even from the 70s. And what's fun is I've gone back to our e-commerce section before, and I've seen a vintage Atari. I've seen old handheld game systems.
What was it, Pong?
PlayStations. Yes.
That's pretty old.
Yes. So those are neat, just some of the electronics that we
Yeah,
get.
how fun.
I like how, though, recently, I was telling our CEO when I left, in between me leaving and coming back, they've revised how they do our end caps in our stores, where now they're color coded. So you'll have like your orange end cap where it's got orange glassware or some Halloween related
Oh.
decor. You'll have an end cap that's Christmas themed, or one that's pink or blue. And that is my new favorite thing going into the stores, because it's got different items, but they're all the same color. And so that's just kind of a fun
That is neat.
new thing. And I love my glassware. I don't have my collection of Waterford crystal, but I'm a sucker for planters and glassware. So when I go in, it's always fun to go, I'm really feeling, especially with fall, I want some burnt orange. Go immediately to the orange end cap shelf and go pick through some of the glassware. So that's always fun for
Yeah.
me.
A big thank you to our sponsor, Fox & Co. Bakery. Check them out for delicious baked goods and your catering needs.
Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
When we talked about Halloween, you know, it is definitely the go-to shop.
It is. It
for,
is.
for that, as we're this time of year. So how are some ways that people can get involved? Do you have volunteers that just like work at the store helping to sort through stuff, or donations, or is it all employed people through Goodwill?
All employees.
Okay,
We want to be
okay.
we want to be a robust employer and provide employment opportunities
Okay.
to the community. We do have interns that we utilize throughout the year. Right now we've had college students that have interned with us. Volunteering, we have not built that out at this point. However, one of the new things that we're starting to do is opening up our doors for coffee and conversations, or meet the neighbors, or lunch and learns, where we invite people in.
Mhm.
People like getting fed.
Of course they
We
do.
feed them,
Always, yeah,
talk a
yeah,
little bit
yeah.
about Goodwill, and let them network with each other, and then show them around, and then being able to show, hey, here are some upcoming classes or workshops, and also showing them the space, and letting them know if you ever have need for meeting space, or you have an event that you want to plug into or come to
Mhm.
our location for, here's what we've got coming up. Here's how you can best contact us. And that way they can have a face to the name for our community relations team, and they can then work with them from there. So that's brand new. We haven't done one in Waco yet. We did one in Killeen about a month ago, since
Uh-huh.
we just opened up a new community connect there. But that'll be an ongoing, intentional open the door. That way people can also know if I don't really remember all of the ways I could potentially plug in at Goodwill. Oh, but I can call Tony and or email Tony and ask her, and then she can connect me where I need to go. So that's the next leg of the race, is we want to have those open door events where people can come in and learn how they can engage with us. We do actually, I need to take that back on volunteers. We do actually try to get local employers to volunteer to do mock interviews with our participants. That actually is a great way
That is a
for
good way.
somebody who, or we've had folks who have retired and maybe have been in the business world for a while and want to give back to the community to come in and help our participants. A lot of times we're working with youth who are going for their first job and need quite a bit of work, but also we've worked with some adults who are struggling to land a job, and some of that has to do with the interview skills. So I think we can get an outside employee or a volunteer to come in and help with those mock interviews. It really benefits our participants.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk a little bit more about the participants. So who is like a typical person who might come and be able to utilize Goodwill?
I would say it can range. I think on the education side, we've had older adults that come to our computer lab and have taken computer classes. They may be retired, but they want to be able to use email, or they may be interested in just upgrading their computer skills. So we usually get a mix in those services, where there's those who aren't actively looking for employment, and then those who are looking for employment that want to upgrade their computer skills. So that's a population that we work with, I'd say, on the older adult side. I think in general, a lot of who we've worked with has been the adults kind of 25 and up. A lot of underemployed individuals have come in for our workforce development services, wanting to get access to training to get a better job. Unemployment, of course, we still work with folks who are unemployed, but with the way that the labor market's been here, I think within the past 5 or 6 years, our unemployment hasn't been as high as what it was when I started 10 years ago in this space. I would say Waco has more of an underemployment challenge than an unemployment challenge. Now, granted, of course, that could always change, but that's been kind of the trend, is people coming in and saying, I've got a family, I have a high school diploma, but I don't have any type of credential that would help me get a better paying job. And so that's where we can go, great, there are local resources here, there's scholarships and there's programs, and a lot of it is just, there's a lot of information out there and it can be overwhelming. And so our team can go, based on your needs and your interests, you'd be a great fit for a training at the work site, or TSTC or MCC has a short-term credential course that you can go take and
get a certificate
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we have opportunities where we know if there's financial aid that they can get. We have our own scholarship program for adults that come in and don't have a high school diploma. We have a whole high school diploma program where we help provide financial assistance so that they can finish that, knowing that is a big barrier to better jobs, is that
it's
diploma.
huge to get that GED and to finish that piece of the puzzle.
So that's where I think we see a lot of participants, is that underemployment space.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, this is great. I just I love the story of Goodwill. Interesting. Do you know anything about the history of it? How you say 75 years? That's a long time ago.
75 years. It is a long time ago. Well, so Goodwill in general was founded by Reverend Edgar J. Helms, and the idea was really building off this social enterprise model of, okay, if we have people here in the community who are looking for jobs or struggling with chronic poverty, this is something that we can do as a congregation from the faith-based community, is provide work. So it was started with shoe repair and ended up moving into this model of work, providing employment while helping them get back on their feet. And so then the model spread across the nation, and then our organization here locally started in 1955, was when our local autonomous Goodwill began. And what's neat is our headquarters actually used to be the East Waco location. That's where the HQ was before the one on New Road opened up. And so that's where they were for many years. And we've only grown since then to expand to Brazos Valley, Killeen, Temple Belton, Harker Heights, Copperas Cove. as well as Waco. So it's been really neat to see. And that's what we'll highlight at our annual gala this year is that 75 years, doing a history video, but then also talking about where we're going with the opening of our Child Development Center.
Yeah. So when is the gala?
It is November 8th.
Oh,
right
my
around
goodness.
the corner.
It is coming. It is coming
It
right up. Tell
is.
me a little bit more about that.
It is. I'm excited. So my team oversees the fundraiser, and we are only going to fundraise for scholarships for the Child Development Center. As a parent who knows how expensive daycare is.
Oh my goodness, I know.
It is a hill I'll die on. You hit the nail on the head
Yeah.
earlier where you said you should be able to drop your kiddo off and feel safe about where they're going and that they're loved and cared for. And that's something that really resonates with me. And I'm excited that we are intentionally only fundraising for those scholarships. So yes, we'll celebrate our 75 years, talk about where we've been, where we're going. But the key piece of it will be every year when we come together, we are going to fundraise for families that need tuition assistance for this daycare, because no family should not have access to high quality childcare.
Right, right. So where will the gala be? Can anybody come? I mean, how's...
Yes, anybody can come. We are actively selling tickets on our website.
Okay.
I do have an invitation for you that I'll leave
All right,
with you
good,
as
good.
well. It'll be at Anthem Stories downtown.
Oh, I love that
Really,
facility. It's so
really
beautiful.
beautiful. Yes. So we're excited. It'll be our second year hosting it at Anthem Stories. And we'll have a raffle, silent auction, a bubbles and bling where you'll get a little mystery bag with jewelry, and it could be a real diamond, real gold, or it could be, jewelry you may find at Target. You never know what you're going to get.
You never know.
Which I still like Target jewelry.
I was going to say that, not that there's anything wrong with that.
But the goal is to have we'll have some high priced items in there that they'll
Just to make it fun?
Yeah, just to make it fun.
Just to spice things up a little
spice
bit.
things up, keep the champagne flowing.
I love this.
And we'll have
I
a
love
live
this.
band and dinner, so it'll be a fun event, and we'll share more about what we've got going on in the Child Development Center. Be excited. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be finished by Q1 of 2026.
Location.
It will actually be off of Hewitt Drive.
Oh, Hewitt.
Yes.
Really? Okay.
It'll be really interesting. We have especially with all of the large industrial companies up and down Central Texas Parkway and Imperial.
No kidding. Yeah. Lots building out there.
And right around, Midway School District as well. It used to be a former daycare, and we are renovating it to make it our own. And so the timing just worked out really well. So that's where the facility will be. As you know, construction uncovers all sorts of fun things. And so we're a little behind the original timeline, but so far we've been told Q1 of next year it should be finished. And then the goal is that we will be operational by the fall of next school year.
That's going to be great.
It's
It's going to be
exciting.
such a needed thing. And I'm just so impressed with you, Tiffany, but with everything that Goodwill, it is so much more than a thrift store, which is plenty great. So folks can still donate, their unwanted things. You still have the boxes and stuff, or do you go to the stores? Or
You can absolutely drop off at our stores. We have talked through the bin side and looking at that piece. One of the fun things that my team is getting up and going to are doing donation drives, whether it's with local businesses. If they're a community-based organization, we can turn it into a fundraiser for them. But trying to meet people where they are and get a little creative where we can drop off some of our bins. Churches have really liked it where they have the bins for a certain amount of days. They collect the donations.
Yeah.
And then based on the pound, we'll pay them out per pound. So they can use it as a fundraiser, and then we can get the donated items and sell them for our mission side. So it's a win-win.
Yeah,
That's
it
one of the
is.
things that'll be an ongoing piece that we're looking to roll out, and information we'll have on our website on how people can get connected with us. But that way it's, yes, drop off, but also we can do meet you where you're at and get your donated items as well.
Well, it's awesome. It's all good. And I appreciate so much you
Well, thank you
taking
for
some
having
time
me.
to come
Yes.
and be here with us, Tiffany. Appreciate you
Absolutely.
so much.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Good. All right, Goodwill. Check them out.
Thank you.
Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead, and I will tell you that today's show is also brought to you by Fox & Co. Bakery, where we bake foxy things. So you stay with us.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Waco Health District is hosting a scenic walk through the Waco wetlands as part of the Bloom and Grow pop-up event program. This is a free walk that you can join in on October 23rd from 6 to 7 p.m. Explore local wildlife, connect with the community, and discover the unique ecosystems in our own backyard with the Healthy Women and Children Coalition. Waco Restaurant Week is coming to us soon. From October 24th through November 1st, you can enjoy exclusive menu specials, pop-up events, and creative dining experiences at participating Waco restaurants. This week brings the community together through eating, drinking, and being merry, three of my favorite things, so be sure to check out all of the businesses partnered with Waco Restaurant Week throughout our community. Bring on the meat sweats and get your taste buds ready. Baylor University's homecoming is also just around the corner from October 27th through November 1st. There will be a whole week of campus activities culminating in the football game against the UFC Knights on Saturday, November 1st. I'm Elizabeth Riley with your Act Locally Waco News, and I'll see you next time.
Welcome back to the show. I always look forward to this time of year because it is the Greater Waco Chamber of Commerce Leading Women of Waco time. Can I say it that way? This fall event, though, is always so wonderful because women get together, they fellowship together, they network together, and one very special lady is going to be honored with the Leadership Award presentation. So is why I have these lovelies here with me. I've got Stephanie Rhodes, who is with TFNB, Your Bank for Life, and Rachel Donohue, who is with RDH, Your Hometown Builder, and Courtney Kilburn. Lovely to have you, the First National Bank of Central Texas. Obviously, you're just indicative of the ladies who are involved with this series of seminars that we have, or events, through the Greater Waco Chamber of Commerce, this Leading Waco Women series. But I want to talk about what's coming up. It's going to be the 28th, Tuesday, and it's going to be at the AC Hotel, downtown Waco, which is a lovely venue. And so let's just start with Stephanie. Why is this, such a great thing? Why are you involved with this event?
I got into this because through the Leadership Waco program,
Right.
and then they asked me to be part of this committee, and I just thought it would be a great opportunity to reach out and do more into the community and to get to know people and make more friends and just network. So, but I'm passionate about the cause. I love promoting women in the Waco area and everywhere. I'm a big supporter of that. And so, yeah, the event will be from 11 to 1, but the doors are going to open early at 10:30. So we're encouraging everybody to come out and visit with, your fellow women who are also passionate about leadership and growth and community impact, and just want to encourage them to take that first step towards something new. Because sometimes the first step, the most important step, is the step that brings you closer to someone else.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because our theme is take that one more step. It's one more step. And so we're going to have fun shoes, right? Everybody's supposed to wear.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's a
Fun
must.
shoes.
Whether it's boots or I could embrace the whole sneakers with dresses thing. Just saying.
Me too.
I love it. I love it.
I love that look. I would never have done it, but now I'm all into that. So one more step, and often, Stephanie, that's what it takes, is just that push.
Yeah, it's a great the 10:30 to 11 is going to be a great networking opportunity, and it'll just give you a chance to share your story with like women and make new friendships or new mentorships and collaborations.
Well, and that's what I have loved about this all the years that I've been involved with the leadership, the Leading Waco Women series of seminars. I don't know what I call them, all kinds of different things.
Summits.
They're gatherings, they're
Gatherings,
events, they're
yeah.
summits. But it's the information that is shared, the life experiences that are shared, and particularly I really love the mentoring one. When we talk about mentoring. So there's going to be a panel, right? Tell me about that,
So
Rachel.
we have got a great panel. Chief Victorian is going to be moderating it for us. And that is going to be with the finalists that are up for the Leading Waco Women Award. Leading Waco Women. That's what we decided, right?
Right. I know. We'll call it a bunch of different things.
Exactly. But so she will moderate the finalists of the award. So we have 4 finalists. We're very excited to
They're
announce.
all winners.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And they just, I mean, I think the goal, right, is to find a woman in Waco who just is, she embodies Waco service, leadership, you know, being a mentor to people. And so these 4 finalists are just right up on top of that list of people I would have thought too. Inez Russell is the executive director of Friends for Life.
Yeah.
Doreen Ravenscroft, who I love so much, is the president and CEO of Cultural Arts Waco, which is very near and dear to my heart. Bronda Hayes is the president of Junior League, assistant regional director for Unbound Now. And then Beth Wooten of Waco. So they are all such wonderful women and have just made a profound impact on us, me for sure.
Yeah,
in Waco.
Just about every one of them have sat right where you're sitting. So I've
I love this.
Had a chance, although Bronda sat here. So which brings me to Courtney. So. Just tell about what you're supposed to tell about. we got our marching order.
We did have our marching orders
from the amazing Rachel Ligon.
That's right.
Who has run this show.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Experience with the Bosley ND hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. You like.
A big thank you to our sponsor, Fox & Co. Bakery. Check them out for delicious baked goods and your catering needs.
At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone anywhere. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
Let's talk about the event some more.
So I'm really excited to talk about our keynote speaker. Her name is Gabe Madison, and she most recently served as the president and CEO of Bon Ton Farms. Yeah. And there, when she
Well, that's because I was looking. She goes by Gabe, but Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle is her name. Amazing. Her bio is just incredible.
My gosh, she's led initiatives that really focus on like food insecurity, economic mobility, different things like that. And I think she's going to give us a really powerful message about taking one more step. Yeah. And I'm really excited to hear from her. And I hope that people leave feeling really empowered and knowing that one more step is what is the beginning to change. So
it is. Yeah. And I think it's even just not even a more step, it's just taking a step. And I think that's right. for young people in the area, young women, just be able to put a foot forward, whether it's, posting on LinkedIn every day or going to this event, which you all need to come to, something like that. It's just being able to decide what the step is and take it.
Yes.
Yeah, it can be something for your health or something career driven, just anything to give you some motivation to take that next step.
Yeah, sometimes it's just having the energy to take that next
step.
Yes.
You're exactly
well, you can make baby steps.
Yes.
See? So there's baby steps for that.
A step is a step.
That's right.
That's right.
Some of us are in 7s, some of us are in 9s. No, I'm just
right.
And that stuff's going to look different for everybody.
That's true.
That's right.
That's very true.
It's really per person.
Well, Courtney, tell me a little bit about the bank where you work. Tell me how did you get there and what's your journey?
So I work in marketing at the First National Bank of Central Texas. I started out right after college, actually.
Did you?
Graduated from Texas A&M, and I found the job on LinkedIn, and I applied, and I've been working there for almost 2 years now. So I really love what I do and the people I work with. It's a great place to work.
Yeah. So did you get a chance to do the Leadership Waco thing or the Young
Not
Leaders
yet.
thing?
Not yet.
Oh,
I'm in Waco Young Professionals.
Okay,
Waco
nice.
YP.
I was hoping you were going to tell me that. That's good. That's good,
Yes.
Courtney. Rachel, tell me about your business. I know, and you have been one of the panelists.
I did. For the spring, I was on at the end of the spring summit we had.
That's how I know you.
Yes. Well, and I also am very heavily involved in the civic theater in my spare time, so that's the other reason you know me. But so I am the director of sales and marketing for RDH, which is Russ Davis Homes, or it used to be formerly known as. That's why I kind of tease. So I am in charge of their sales and marketing of homes that we build, new construction homes in the Woodway, Hewitt, Lorena area right now, but we're hoping to expand beyond that. So I've been doing that for 3 years, and previous to that was also selling homes. And so that's what I bring, some interesting perspective from a home building side, which is really male driven in most cases. So it's kind of fun to be the female in that room.
Did kind of, break out of the bounds of a more of a male dominated area.
For sure.
Yeah.
So doing that, and then I did get onto the chamber because of the leadership program. I was class 39, 38. I don't remember. That's sad. I should remember.
Always the best class, right?
I know, whichever best class it was. We were right, and we were different years, but they're always the best class.
Isn't it a wonderful opportunity to really get to know this community?
Yes.
And the leaders involved. Yeah.
And it's when you realize it's quite small. How many people know other people in your circle?
It does have a small town aspect to it too. So Stephanie, tell me, TFNB, your bank for life. I mean, they are just such wonderful partners in the community with so many things, from charity champions. You just go down the list.
Yes, I couldn't be more proud to be a part of any institution. I was in public accounting for about 15 years before I started at TFNB, and now I'm the controller, and been there for about 8 years. And I just love their passion for the community, and I love to be a part of that. It's a huge honor.
And I know they're more than happy for you to take whatever time you need to do these kinds of events.
Yes.
Again, this is going to be October 28th at AC Hotel, Waco downtown. And there's a parking garage. I mean, parking is really
easy.
Fine. It's it's a wonderful location for that. But it's going to be a luncheon. It's going to be networking. It's going to be all that kind of fun stuff. But I'm really excited about the Leadership Award presentation. And it's just so wonderful to hear the hearts of these women. Inez, which I've known for many, many years and adore her. I've always said I will crawl over broken glass for Inez Russell, which means I play granny basketball as a fundraiser for Friends for Life. And of course, Doreen and all she's done, cultural arts, and Bronda, just amazing with her work with Unbound Now. But then the Junior League. Oh my gosh. And Beth Wooten, who is the provost at TTC. And we think about how important that institution of higher learning is to train up folks to
absolutely
do things.
Yeah, it's the truth.
We need them to do things.
What a concept. Let's do something. But I also like the aspect of TSTC, how much they put so much emphasis on the high school students and moving up into those trades. And I just think that's really great.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be an awesome event. It's going to be so much fun. And so how can folks get tickets? Who wants that one?
Yeah. It's the chamber website. So it's, isn't it greaterwacochamber.org? No, hold on. I'll get it right.
Yeah, it's right there on the.
It is wacochamber.com. Look at that. We found it. But yes, no, it's going to be such a fun event. And I think Stephanie talked about the networking at the beginning. So arrive early, come at 10:30. That's when the doors will open, and we can say hi. You can come say hi to all of us. We'll all be there. And then, it's lunch, and it's going to be delicious. I'm very excited about lunch. But it's also going to just be a really great opportunity to hear from so many different leaders in the room. So bring your friends and get a seat and come join us.
Yeah, you'll want to take notes. I mean, literally, I always leave just so blessed and so encouraged and inspired by the stories and just the different journeys that women have, but how important we are to each other.
Yeah,
so true.
It's empowering.
Yeah, I love that word. Yeah, that's a great word.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the event. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Yeah,
thanks for having us.
Much.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.